Good evening,
Good
everyone.
evening. Hello.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to another Those Vegan Guys Live. Hey, I'm Paul,
I'm Jason.
and together we are indeed
Those vegan guys. You might have caught my nipple then. So if you did, I apologise wholeheartedly for that public display. It was when I was putting my mic on.
Pipple.
Leave it be.
It's only a man's
Leave it be.
pipple.
How is everyone this evening?
For some reason, they're okay in the world.
Can you see us okay? Can you hear us okay? As always.
Welcome to the live. Tell me, can you hear me?
Michelle Lowe, I heard there was a quiz. I'm here to fail badly.
Yes, we hope you've all got. We're going to start the quiz in about 10 minutes. We're going to make sure that we've got a nice full house first. So, Jason's got 4 categories. Yeah?
Yes, we shall. I'll repeat this again when we start properly. I'll
Yeah,
give you
we're
the rundown.
Yeah. 4 categories, 10 questions.
10 questions in each category. Nice and simple,
So
quick fire.
What you're going to need to do is write down your answers on your own little notepad at home. And then when we give you the answers, you score. And whoever's the winner, what can the winner get?
Well, we've got me in a minute. We're all winners, really, for taking part. There won't be no time to do none of that Googling as well. And if you do try and Google, you're only cheating yourself.
He'll know.
I'll know.
After dinner mint.
So yeah, it's just a bit of fun tonight. Bit of a distraction. We've got some interesting categories and some interesting questions in those categories. So it's a bit of fun. Get your pen and paper ready. And of course, after the quiz, after the questioning, you can fire your questions at us. And we'll have a quick Q&A before we wrap things up like we always do. So we give a quick shout out to a few people.
Yes, first of all, great big welcome. Hi, hello there, and thank you to our moderators, ActorReactor and Kellie tonight. Baby's not available.
So yes, let's see who's joining us. Angie, I think, was first in. Kellie, of course. Natasha, Beverly, Sharon, Michelle, of course. Arakunsandora. I think I pronounced that right. Linda, AM Claire, Nikki, Francie, Natasha, Jason, Jill, Darren, Can't Stop Lying, Beverly, JJ Star, Ekaterina, H. Taylor, Muddy Paws, Jenna.
All our fam. Fam.
Everyone's in.
Welcome, fam.
Ancient Fern, Pauline, Daniel, Leanne, Tom. Thank you all for joining us this evening.
So before we get on to
Can I just interrupt? Sorry, 1 second. I've been meaning to do this. Tom and Victoria, Tom Hemmings, Tom and Victoria have a wonderful Instagram. I hope, I'm pretty sure Tom and Victoria won't mind me just giving them a little shout out. And their Instagram is living_veganloca. So yeah, I just wanted to just mention
Upside, inside out, living la vegan loca.
all that. So there you go. I just thought I'd give you a little shout out. But yeah, welcome. And thank you for joining us.
And of course, Kellie's Simple Life on Instagram as well. Yes. I love the Kellie. Yeah.
Michelle Lowe on YouTube, but you're probably already all aware of Michelle. She's quite prolific.
And ActorReactor's channel is Braingirl on YouTube.
Nice.
She's got a good channel as well. Very good. Very, very good. Great gardening tips. She's got me gardening.
Yeah. Oh, don't you need some patience, though, when you're growing veggies?
I keep looking outside. And I keep wanting to sing the song from Little Shop of Horrors. I've given you plant food. I've given you dirt. You've given me nothing but heartache and hurt. Oh, Pod, how I need you. Oh, Pod, how you tease. Now, please, grow for me.
Oh, Lucy, thank you for the super chat.
Thank you, Lucy.
Oh, tucked up in bed watching us. I hope you've got your pen and paper ready.
I've given you southern exposure to get you to thrive. I've cut you back hard like I'm supposed to, you're barely alive. I've tried you with levels of moisture from desert to mud. I've given you plant food and mineral supplements. What do you want from me, blood?
Nice one, Tom. Oh, Martine, thank you for the super chat.
Thank you, Martine.
Thank you very much.
Oh, the lovely Martine will be starting a channel. You haven't started yet, have you, Martine? No, you would have let me know, surely. Martine's starting a channel soon, so subscribe to her now. She was in Skype Stories. The last Skype story we've done so far in Oldham introduced me to Koi Footwear. You saw the Koi Footwear vlog, the unboxing this week.
JJ Star says, I used to do the makeup for Little Shop of Horrors at Wigan Little Theatre.
Oh, wow.
Awesome. That's so cool. Francie says, I'm going to win. Well, that's very confident talk, type, text. Fabulous. Martine says she's filming tomorrow.
So it's Lavinia_vegan loca, all one word.
Nice one, Tom. Oh, nice one for crediting Victoria.
Who's doing
as well.
what?
What?
You just said something before I said that.
Victoria said she was filming tomorrow. Is it Victoria? I'm terrible with names. Martine, I think, said she was filming tomorrow. Yeah, I'm filming tomorrow. Sorry, Martine.
Oh, you're doing your first vlog, your opening vlog? Cool. Let me know and then I'll share it. Because I'll be doing another Vegan YouTubers Unite soon. Anyway.
Tom says he's just found our channel. You guys are iconic. Love it. Thank you.
I am treating you to a fruit bowl, guys. Thank you.
Ekaterina, thank you so much for the super chat. That's so nice. And yeah, we will...
Yeah, so just a quick update for any of you that haven't been watching the kind of vlogs all week. We've been eating, not completely, but largely whole food plant-based for 7 days, evening meals and everything. And I've lost 4 pounds since Monday, which is fantastic.
Mm-hmm. More importantly, actually
4.4.
4.4.
If I'm being precise.
Don't forget the 0.4. And more importantly, though, I think it's just for me to just chip in, because I know this is kind of your health journey, but I'm kind of along for the ride because we eat the same stuff. I haven't lost weight. And I think that's just as important to mention, isn't it, really?
Because we've been making sure that you've had, like, last night's meal, you had an extra sausage.
Yes.
You know, just to kind of make sure that he's getting more calories, because he does burn fast. The Lord Berry is open. That's Stuart's channel. My asthma's best friend, Stuart. I can't read it, what?
I'm not going to read it. I'm not going to read it. It's referencing Jackie Stallone.
Had a YouTube channel.
And did a live stream, and if that live stream had a dodgy connection, would she say,
yeah,
crackly? Wrong. So the quiz is looming. Shortly, we will be entering quiz mode. I am the quiz master. I take this role quite seriously.
You think he's joking, don't you? He's even borrowed some off Gemini.
Yeah, Gemini's very kindly let me borrow something. So we're going to crack on with that shortly. But yeah, as Muddy Paws says, and I think really, you know, this is a phrase that we can all take with us through life. Everyone needs an extra sausage. It's true. It's true. Everybody needs an extra sausage. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, we've got a packed house, as always. If you're enjoying it, we're about to start our quiz. Take a second, give us a like. It really helps with all the YouTube robots and helps.
Yes, 95 watching, 41 likes. Close the chat, like the video, reopen the chat. It's that simple. It'll all still be there.
Oh, thank you for the super chat, Jason.
Thank you, Jason. Much appreciated.
Really appreciated, yeah. When it says CA, does that mean California?
Yes.
Ah, California. Nice.
I think so.
Yeah. That's what I'm guessing. Darren, never a true word spoken, Jason. Well, yeah, take it with you. Put it in the pocket, carry it with you everywhere.
What, a falling star?
No.
What?
Everybody needs an extra sausage. Or everybody needs a sausage. One or the other. Anyway, before it gets too random.
Thinking of coming up with a new T-shirt, you know. Go vegan. It'd be rude not to.
Love it.
Or just rude not to. Go vegan, rude not to.
John Ross is in the house.
Hey, John.
That's awesome. Thank you for joining us. Julie Armstrong, Sarah Weir.
100
Fabulous.
watching. Hey.
Amazing. Oh, we should turn off notifications in future.
It's Windows.
Oh, right. Windows. Windows.
Damn Windows.
So how are we all doing this evening? Before we plough on into the quiz, which is imminent, how are we all doing? Is everybody had an okay week? And as Hedge Rider has said, if you've not subbed to the Vegan Queens yet, do it.
Yes, please do.
Please do.
I did mention it in there. They're doing the Vegan Queens, and that's my best friend Gemini and Stuart's best friend Miasma, who are mother and daughter. Haven't seen each other since the beginning of March, although they've been doing a lot of stuff on their channel. They started a Ladies of Lockdown series that they've been doing over Skype. And on the 21st of June, Sunday afternoon, they're doing a live show streaming on their channel from 3 o'clock. But we'd really love them to get to 1,000 subs so that if anybody wants to super chat, they can. And that will be split 3 ways between the Vegan Queens and 2 charities, George House Trust and the Albert Kennedy Trust. And we would love to be able to do that.
Yes.
Otherwise, we might be streaming on this channel and all.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it'd be great to get them to 1,000 subscribers. And they're worthy of it.
Paolo's just finished vegan wrap. Red bean, pineapple, spinach, lettuce, red pepper embroiled in pumpkin hummus.
Ooh.
In a whole meal wrap.
Sounds delicious.
Yes. Tegan's had a mixed week. Great because I finished my degree the other week, and sad because I moved all my stuff home from uni. Oh, yes. Totally get that. Good stuff. Araku Sandora is looking forward to the Vegan Queens live. Quite a few people have already subbed to the Vegan Queens. That's amazing. Angie's rejoined Weight Watchers this week, so just getting my head back into it.
Nice one. We can do it. We can all do it together. I'm feeling so good about this. Like I have the other 2 times. I've tried and failed, failed, and then I've got to a point where I've got on the right track and I've been right. Okay, I'm here now. Let's keep this up. I'm there now.
Yes, Tegan. Thank you. It is whizzing by, Kelly. It's whizzing by the chat tonight. So, without further ado, should we just get straight on with it?
Let's get on with the quiz.
Okay.
Do you want to step out
I'll
of frame?
just step over here for a second.
For a little second, good sir.
Out of frame.
Borrowed something of Gemini and something of his own.
I've not borrowed something of my own, have I?
No, he's borrowed something off Gemini and something of his own.
Sorry.
The way you have to explain plain English sentences to this boy sometimes.
You might have to hit the light, just for drama, for the drama effect. The big light. Maybe. I don't know. Here I am. I am the Quizmaster.
That's going to look very dramatic.
It might look dramatic, but, you know, it's kind of what it's all about, isn't it?
It's quite good.
There we go. Quiz time. Okay, so this is going to be quick fire rounds. We've got 4 rounds. We've got 10 questions in each round. Now, the categories are, I'll give you a heads up on this one just before we plough into the first category. The categories are animals. The second category is films. The third category, randomly, is science and tech.
Ooh.
The fourth category is music. Now, I will preface just before we jump in by saying both the film category and the music category, the questions are based in the 1980s. Okay, are we ready? So, stage one, category one, animals. Question one, true or false, the hippopotamus has webbed feet?
Write it down.
True or false, the hippopotamus has webbed feet?
Don't write it in there. Write it on your notepad at home.
Yes. Don't be Googling, you're cheating yourself. Question two, in what obvious way does the Indian rhinoceros differ from the black rhinoceros? In what obvious way does the Indian rhinoceros differ from the black rhinoceros? That was question two. Yeah, just on your piece of paper, Kelly. Kelly's right, listen to Kelly. Just write your questions down on the piece of paper. Old school, old school. Question three. Which are the only birds known to be capable of flying backwards? Which are the only birds known to be capable of flying backwards? Question five. Which land animal has the greatest range of vision? Fascinating.
Did you do a question 4?
Yeah. Oh, did I? Oh, I might have missed a question. Sorry. It's my first time as a quizmaster. It's my first time. Next question. What special feature does a salamander have which gives it an advantage when attacked by predators? What special feature does a salamander have?
That was question 4.
That was question 4. Thank you. Thank you, babes. I shall repeat.
Question
5. Which land animal has the greatest range of vision? How we all doing? How we all doing? People are still writing their answers. Thank you, Kelly. Okay, question 6. I just thought I'd just take a little pause for a second there, let people catch up, let myself catch up. Question 6. Although there are about 60 types of eagle, only 2 are found in the USA. One is the bald eagle, but what is the other? One is the bald eagle. Which is the other? Question 7. What is the top speed of a bottlenose dolphin? Is it 21 miles per hour, 26 miles per hour, or 31 miles per hour? Top speed of a bottlenose dolphin, 21, 26, or 31 miles per hour. Question 8. Which animal found in the waters of South America has the scientific name of Electrophorus electricus? That was question 8.
I think that was really easy.
Yeah, well, some of them I've picked for that reason. I don't want us sitting here scratching our heads for half an hour.
Hey, it worked, didn't you?
Hey, it's all good. It's all good.
Not when you're wearing an hat like that.
Imran, can we get to the films, please? I'm completely stuck. Hopefully this one might be a bit easier for you, Imran. Question 9 of 10. An Egyptian Mao is what kind of animal? Cat, dog, or snake? Egyptian Mao.
How are you spelling Mao?
Mao is spelled M-A-U.
Okay.
And last question in this category, question 10. How many species of bumblebees are there around the world? 25, 150, or 250? So that is the end of category 1. There you go. Answers. Are we ready? So, answer to question 1. Are we ready? You're marking yourselves, you're scoring yourselves. Be honest with yourselves. Okay. Question 1. True or false, the hippopotamus has webbed feet? It is in fact true. The hippopotamus does have webbed feet, which kind of makes sense really when you see how gracefully they swim.
They do swim very gracefully
Yes.
when they're hurtling towards your speedboat trying to kill you.
All of that.
Should be in their water. You know what I mean?
Question 2. In what obvious way does the Indian rhinoceros differ from the black rhinoceros? The Indian rhino only has one horn.
Oh, and the black has 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. One behind the other, isn't it? Yeah, rather than like, obviously horn placement is usually side by side, but. Question 3. Answer. Which are the only birds known to be capable of flying backwards? Hummingbirds.
Ah, they're the little ones that float above petals and stuff, aren't they? And
hummingbirds.
cool.
So there you go. Question 4. What special feature does a salamander have which gives it an advantage when attacked by predators? I reckon quite a few people will have got this one. It can drop body parts, which it is then able to regrow.
Like its tail or its bum.
Yes. Question 5. Which land animal has the greatest range of vision? It is, in fact, a giraffe.
I thought it would have been a cheetah.
A giraffe?
Oh, no, cheetahs are the fastest land animal, aren't they?
Remember, it's the greatest range of vision. Right. So, yeah, I didn't know that. That's so hopefully, you know...
Oh, right, so not can see the furthest.
Not necessarily,
the greatest range of vision, can see more, I suppose. Because, I mean, some animals are colourblind, aren't they, and stuff.
True. Yeah.
Go, carry on.
Okay. Question 6. Although there are about 60 types of eagle, only 2 are found in the USA. One is the bald eagle. What is the other? It is the golden eagle, of course.
I knew that one.
Yes, the golden eagle. Question 7. What is the top speed of a bottlenose dolphin? It was 21, 26, or 31 miles per hour.
Is it 31?
It's 21.
Is it only 21?
It's pretty fast. That's pretty fast, though, for being in the water. I don't know how that equates to knots. Like boats measure their speed in knots, don't they?
I wonder if any other dolphins are faster.
Who knows?
This is why I don't like quizzes, because I end up with 50 more questions related to each question.
Yeah.
I'm nosy.
Surprise, surprise. Question 8. Which animal found in the waters of South America has the scientific name of Electrophorus electricus?
Is it the electric eel?
It is, the electric eel.
Thought it was.
I get the impression that he's not taking this seriously. Question 9. An Egyptian Mao is what kind of animal? It is, of course, a cat.
I didn't know that. Is it Mao or Maw?
Well,
it's M-A-U.
I'm saying Mao. Could be wrong. Who knows? If I'm wrong, I deeply, deeply apologise. Question 10. How many species of bumblebees are there around the world? 25, 150, or 250? It's actually 250, which is pretty amazing. So there you go. That's first category done. Very, very simple scoring.
And you have to be honest with yourself, because we can't see your scoreboards. You have to be honest with yourself and keep a score for that round out of 10.
Can't Stop Lying, 5 out of 10. Daniel Forrester, 7 out of 10. Michelle Lowe, 9 out of 10. Didn't get the giraffe one.
Oh, well done, Michelle.
Tegan, 2 out of 10. Oh. Brandon, 2. Leanne, 7. Pauline, 5. Darren, 3. Helen, 8.
Cool.
John, 7. 6 for Jenna. AM Claire got 7. Some good scores in there.
Michelle's in the lead with a 9.
Nikki, Northern British Gaming, 4. Not bad. Well, hopefully the next category people may find a little bit easier. Who knows?
Another 9 there.
Oh, always known as 6 for me. Deneen, 3. The library is open was having a wee. Unbelievable. Lucy Hill, 5 out of 10. I'm devastated with myself. That's brilliant. We're going to plough straight on. We're going to plough straight on or we'll be here all night.
Yes, go.
So, category 2, films, specifically 80s films. But before we start category 2, it would be wrong, really, without... Category 2, films, and more specifically, 80s films.
I love to make music like that. Can we just say, by the way, there are 86 likes, but 111 watching. So if you could just close the chat for a second and give it a like, so more people get to see it then.
Yes.
And then just reopen the chat again. We'll just wait for a second.
Yes, we want more people to join us.
Join us, leave your fields to flower.
I think this hat's still got some of Gemini's hair in it.
Is it hanging down?
It could be mine, to be fair.
She only wears a short style with that hat because it's for the singer, a Barbra Streisand number.
Of course.
In a small cafe on a crowded night.
Francie, that ruins it for everyone. You can't post your answers here. Pen and paper, it's got to be, hasn't it? So to clarify, before we go into round 2, have your pen and paper at the ready. We would love to see
Thanks for the likes, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Much appreciated.
We would love to see your scores at the end of each category, though, like you shared before, because that's really interesting.
Yeah.
So we're diving.
Yeah.
You're a bit excited tonight, aren't you?
I like to have hyper moments because you've got the costume on, and so I'm like, what am I? What am I in this? I must dance and be loud.
Yeah, I'm glad I got the dramatic music to help us out with that. Question 1. Are we ready? Is everybody ready? Sorry for the waffling. Question 1. Which 1985 film, directed by Joel Schumacher, centres around 7 Georgetown graduates?
What year?
Which 1985 film, directed by Joel Schumacher, centres around 7 Georgetown graduates? You should know this.
I think I was singing the theme tune today on the exercise bike.
Are we ready? Okay, question 2. Kevin Bacon and Laurie Singer team up in which 1984 film which sees a city boy move to a conservative town?
Who?
Kevin Bacon and Laurie Singer team up. 1984 film which sees a city boy move to a conservative town.
You all know that one, surely.
Yes. Come on now.
Don't write it in
I want to see some
in the chat.
I want to see some 10 out of 10s for round 2. Question 3. Are we ready? Jennifer Beals is a Pittsburgh steel mill welder by day and dancer by night in which 1983 film? Come on now. Making it easy for yous. Question 4. Directed by John Hughes, which 1985 film starring Anthony Michael Hall was his third following 16 Candles and The Breakfast Club? This might be a tricky one for some people. Yeah. I'll say that again. Question 4. Directed by John Hughes, which 1985 film starring Anthony Michael Hall was his third following 16 Candles and The Breakfast Club? One of our all-time favourite films. Well, definitely one of mine, but we both love it. It's a great film. Are we ready? Let's continue. Question 5. Which 1986 film sees a robot called Number 5 escape from a secret research centre?
Number 5 is alive.
A little clue there. For some of yous. Which 1986 film sees a robot called Number 5 escape from a secret research centre? Question 6. Which actress played Melyn Eatonton in the 1989 film Steel Magnolias? Question 6.
Melyn.
Which actress played Melyn Eatonton in the 1989 film Steel Magnolias? Okay, how are we all doing? I don't know which question Miss Mo's referring to, but she said part of that was filmed at the graveyard by my house. Wow, fabulous. I'm getting distracted, sorry. Question 7. Which 1988 film, directed by John Landis and starring Eddie Murphy, catapulted the comedian to become a world star?
Don't write your answers in the chat. Write them on paper at home.
1988 film directed by John Landis and starring Eddie Murphy catapulted the comedian to become a world star. Brilliant film. Question 8. Christopher Lambert plays Connor McLeod in which bizarre 1986 classic?
Not bizarre.
Yeah. I didn't write
Sci-fi.
This. Yeah.
Great movie. Fit in.
One more time on that. Question 8. Christopher Lambert plays Connor McLeod in which bizarre 1986 classic? It was also remade as a series.
My God, he was gorgeous.
Christopher Lambert?
Yeah.
In Highlander?
Really.
Or just in general?
Have you just given the answer? Absolute muppet.
I'm going to stop talking and getting distracted. I'm just going to sit here and read the questions. Question 9. Spaceballs, both starring and was directed by which actor? Question 9. Spaceballs, both starred and was directed by which actor? I think that's a pretty easy one for most people. Question 10. Last question in this category, the movies category.
Everyone's got at least one right in this.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Like I said, first time as the quizmaster. Question 10. Warwick Davis and Val Kilmer appeared together in which 1988 sci-fi film directed by Ron Howard, the legend that is Ron Howard? Warwick Davis and Val Kilmer appeared together in which 1988 sci-fi film directed by Ron Howard? And there we go. We have reached the end of category 2. Okay, how has everybody done? Let's find out. So yeah, as Paul said, you've all got one, at least one. But I would hope that people have got a lot more
Quite
than
a
one.
few more.
So, question 1, 1985 film directed by Joel Schumacher, centres around 7 Georgetown graduates, St. Elmo's Fire, of
And
course.
I was singing the theme
Yes.
tune.
St. Elmo's Fire, so that's question 1. Question 2,
Man in Motion.
excuse me, Kevin Bacon and Laurie Singer team up in which 1984 film which sees a city boy move to a conservative town? It was, of course, Footloose. Footloose, Footloose.
Everybody wants some puss.
Question 3. Jennifer Beals is a Pittsburgh steel mill welder by day and a dancer by night in which 1983 film? Was, of course, Flashdance.
What a feeling!
Surely everyone got that. Question 4, directed by John Hughes, which 1985 film starring Anthony Michael Hall was his third, following 16 Candles and The Breakfast Club? Weird Science. Weird Science.
It's weird.
Question 5. Which 1986 film sees a robot called Number 5 escape from a secret research centre? Of course, Short Circuit. Great film. Still brings a tear to my eye watching that film.
It's a good film.
Yeah. Question 6. Which actress played Millen Eaton in the 1989 film Steel Magnolias? Sally Field.
Julie Roberts' mum.
There you
In the
go.
film.
Question 7.
Don't talk about me like I'm not here. Julie Roberts.
Vegan Brits, they should have known that one. Which 1980... question 8. Oh no, I was right. Question 7. Which 1988 film directed by John Landis and starring Eddie Murphy catapulted the comedian to become a world star? Coming to America.
Ah.
Coming to America. Very funny film. Very, very funny film. Question 8. Christopher Lambert played Connor McLeod in which bizarre 1986 classic? It was, of course, Highlander. I told you that. I made the mistake. A terrible mistake. If I was on television doing a quiz, I'd be fired. Question 9. Spaceballs both starred and was directed by which actor? Mel Brooks, of course, the legend Mel Brooks. And question 10, the last question in this category, Warwick Davis and Val Kilmer appeared together in which 1988 sci-fi film directed by Ron Howard? Willow. Yeah, Willow.
I was right confused about that because you said afterward, for some reason I was like, oh, is that Legend or Labyrinth somewhere? And then you went, by the legend that is Ron Howard. And I was like, he's done it again.
No way. No, I won't make that mistake again, no. But yeah, classic film. Love that film so much. Angie, 2 out of 10? No. The library is open 8. Jenna 5. Vanda 7. John 8. I'm very glad, John. The Curly Whisperer, thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you very much.
Cousin Sarah was in Weird Science? No way. Honestly, it's one of my all-time favourite films, Weird Science. I bloody love it. Darren got 1 out of 10. I can't believe that, Darren. I'm not having that. Linda, 8 out of 10.
Darren's only young, and these are 80s films.
True.
Done.
True.
Just because we're of the generation, 80s films are our era.
True.
Even though we're a decade apart, they're still,
Yeah.
So I've got 70s and 80s as my era. You've got
80s and 90s. Yeah, definitely. Lucy, 4 out of 10, but I knew I was rubbish on films. Well, you know, it's a mixed bag tonight. It's a mixed bag. That's why we've got 4 categories.
What's most important is tottering it all up at the end. That's going to be the most important thing. And then the overall winner who gets the highest score out of 40, maybe you'll win a mug.
Maybe.
Maybe you'll win a mug.
Or maybe we'll just do a special little message that we'll send you just for you. Who knows? Who knows? Are we all ready to proceed on to category 3? There we go. Okay. Category 3, science and tech. Okay, now this may flummox a few people, but we shall see. Do your best, get your pen and papers ready. We're going. Question 1. Which planet is nearest the sun? Which planet is nearest the sun? Francie, I hope you're enjoying the drama. It's intentional. Question 2. What part of a plant conducts photosynthesis? Question 2. What part of the plant conducts photosynthesis? Question 3. How many elements are there in the periodic table? Bit of a tricky one, that. Question 3. How many elements are in the periodic table? Question 4. Where is the smallest bone in the human body located?
Up your bum! Sorry.
This is before the wine.
I'm going for a week.
Will you get us wine as well?
Yeah, if you want. Calm yourself down. Set the mic off. We don't want what film was it? Airplane. Where he goes away.
I think so, yeah. Okay, we just took a little pause there for a second. I do apologise. So that was question 4, just gone. Where is the smallest bone in the human body located? That was question 4. Question 5. How many hearts does an octopus have? How many hearts does an octopus have? Ash, yeah, similar to be honest. That was question 5. Question 6, are we ready? With over 222 million units sold, what is Apple's highest selling iPhone model? With over 222 million units sold, what is Apple's highest selling iPhone model? I didn't know this one, to be honest, but I've always been an Android person. We've both always been Android. Question 7. In which year was the Microsoft XP operating system released? Some of you may know that, if you cast your minds back. In which year was the Microsoft XP operating system released? Question 8. Elon Musk is the CEO of which global brand? Elon Musk is the CEO of which global brand? That was question 8. Don't forget, if you are just joining us and you are late to the quiz, please, we're asking that you write your questions on a piece of paper in front of you, just like the good old days. Just like the good old days. Question 9. 2 questions left in this category. What does GIF stand for? That is GIF. What does GIF stand for? And finally, question 10 in the science and tech category. Last question. In which year was the Nintendo 64 released in Europe? Nice. Nice.
Well, if I'm going to be a glamorous assistant.
I love it. I love it. In which year was the Nintendo 64 released in Europe? Okay. Everybody got all their answers written down? We're going to go through the answers momentarily. We will give you a second.
I didn't like the way that one ended. It didn't fit me down.
Prefer the other one?
Yeah.
I'll remember that. I'll keep that in mind. Are we all ready for the answers? Okay. So, mark yourselves. Be honest. Be truthful. Be sincere. Question 1. Which planet is nearest the sun? Mercury. is the nearest planet to the sun. Question 2, what part of a plant conducts photosynthesis? It is in fact the leaf, of course. The leaf. Question 3, how many elements are in the periodic table? 118. That's 118 elements in the periodic table.
It's just rude, it's too many.
It's just a lot of science, isn't it, really? Do you know what I mean? I knew about 4 of these, I'll be completely honest with you. Where is the smallest bone in the human body located?
Inner ear.
It's the ear, just the plain old ear.
Yeah, I thought it was the inner ear.
Just says ear. So
Yeah.
if you've written ear down, that's a point.
Tiny bone inside your ear.
Little bone. Question 5, how many hearts does an octopus have? Now, I didn't know this. 3. The octopus has 3 hearts. Question 6, with over 2... What? What?
No. Honestly, nothing.
Everything fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just giggling.
Question 6, with over 222 million units sold, what is Apple's highest selling iPhone model? It was in fact the iPhone 6/6 Plus. Okay? Yeah. In which year, question 7, in which year was the Microsoft XP operating system released? That was 2001. Question 8, Elon Musk is the CEO of which global brand? It is indeed Tesla. Okay, Tesla that was for question 8. Question 9, what does...
SpaceX, isn't it?
I don't actually know if he's the CEO of SpaceX. I know that sounds ridiculous. You'd think he would be, wouldn't you?
Wow.
Question 9, what does GIF stand for? What does GIF stand for? Graphics Interchange Format. GIF. Animated GIF. GIF. Question 10, in which year was the Nintendo 64 released in Europe? 1997. That concludes round 3 and the answers. How did everybody do? Tot up your answers. We shall take a second and be dramatic.
Much better.
I'm glad you liked it. Daniel's 5, the library's open 6, Tegan was 2, Jill was 3. We've got Darren with a 9. Darren Kelly got a 9 out of 10 there. Pauline with a 4. Jeannie with a 2. Helen with a 9. Linda with a 9. Well done.
Oh, we've got some science buffs tonight.
Daydream Believer with a 5 out of 10. 50%. Can't grumble at that.
Daydream
Lucy.
and
3 out of 10.
Homecoming queen.
Tom, 2 out of 10. I work in tech. Time for a new job. I would have expected better, Tom, from a tech chap like yourself. But you know what? Don't worry, because we have a 4th round.
The 4th and final round, guys.
The 4th and final round where you can claw back any respectability you may feel that you've lost during this evening. You know, I tried my best with these questions.
In our eyes, you've not lost any respectability.
No, absolutely not. And to be honest, if you've enjoyed this, lockdown or no lockdown, schmor and schmeen or no schmor and schmeen, let us know if you've enjoyed the quiz tonight, because if it's something you enjoyed, then maybe it's something we'll incorporate and start doing like once a month or something. Who knows? So, are we all ready for the final round?
Oh, it's better with a high fringe like that.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. It looks right. It looks kind of right. I like it. Yeah, we all ready. We all ready. The final round is...
What is it? What
music.
Oh.
80s music.
Was my first love, and it will be my last. Robert Miles, I love that song.
Darren says it's been great fun. Good stuff, good stuff. Daniel says, if you squint hard enough, it could be Paul Daniels and Debbie McGee sat there. Not a lot. Excellent.
So, Debbie McGee, what was it that drew you to marry the millionaire Paul Daniels? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Legend. May she rest in peace.
Bless her cotton socks.
Okay, pens or pencils at the ready. The final round, 80s music. Okay. Helen, thank you so much for the super chat. Bless you. Always very greatly appreciated. Are we ready? Pens and pencils at the ready, paper at the ready.
Thank you, Helen.
No answers on the screen. Okay. Question 1. Bridge of Spies was the title of which British pop group's debut album? Was it T'Pau? Was it China Crisis? T'Pau? Was it China Crisis? Or was it Johnny Hates Jazz? Bridge of Spies was the title of which British pop group's debut album? T'Pau, China Crisis, or Johnny Hates Jazz?
I'm quite upset that I don't know that.
Wow. You should be, perhaps, a bit upset.
Shut up.
Question 2. In which year did Culture Club have a UK #1 single with Karma Chameleon? In which year did Culture Club have a UK #1 single with Karma Chameleon?
Not multiple choice.
No. No, you just pick your date. Question 3. Which 1988 Michael Jackson hit begins, I'm gonna make a change for once in my life?
It's gonna feel you good, gonna make a difference, gonna make it right.
Which 1988 Michael Jackson hit begins with, I'm gonna make a change for once in my life?
One of my favourite Michael Jackson songs.
How are we all doing? Question 4. Torch, Hello Big Man, Spoiled Girl, and Coming Around Again were 1980s studio albums from which American artist? Torch, Hello Big Man, Spoiled Girl, and Coming Around Again were 1980s studio albums from which American artist?
I only know it from that fourth one, and that's because that's the sound of that's the...
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you just watch yourself.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's, I love that. I love that track.
Question 5. In which year did Cyndi Lauper have a hit with Girls Just Wanna Have Fun? Was it 83, was it 85, or was it 87?
I come home in the morning like my mother says, when you gonna live your life right? Shut up, man.
Once more. Which year did Cyndi Lauper have a hit with Girls Just Wanna Have Fun? Was it 83, 85, or 87? Question 6. Which Sting song contains the lyric, since you've gone, I've been lost without a trace. I dream at night, I can only see your face. Which Sting song contains the lyric, since you've gone, I've been lost without a trace. I dream at night, I can only see your face. That was question 6.
Love Sting. I both do, don't we?
Question 7. We are rapidly approaching the end of this quiz. Okay, I really hope you can get these points. We're not there yet.
No.
We're not there yet. Question 7. Who had a 1984 hit with I Want to Know What Love Is? Who had a 1984 hit with I Want to Know What Love Is? I want to know what love is.
I want you to show me.
Nice. Question 8. With or Without You appeared on which U2 album? Was it The Joshua Tree, The Unforgettable Fire, or Rattle and Hum? With or Without You appeared on which U2 album? The Joshua Tree, The Unforgettable Fire, or Rattle and Hum? 2 more questions remaining. In which year, this is question 9, in which year did Lionel Richie release the single All Night Long?
All night.
Yeah, it says it there. All night long, all night. Was it 1981, 1983, or 1985? In which year did Lionel Richie release the single All Night Long? All night. Question 10. The final question of this evening's
It's
quiz.
the final question. Because it's the music.
Yeah. Question 10. Which American hip-hop duo had a 1986 hit with Push It? Which American hip-hop duo had a 1986 hit with Push It? And that concludes our quiz this evening. Tot up your scores, please share on the screen right there. There we go. Hope you enjoyed Paul's dramatic shenanigans. We did promise Sunday night shenanigans, and there was definitely some shenanigans that went on right there then. So, yeah, I suppose I best give you the answers, hadn't I? That would be good.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
It'd help.
It would. It'd help tremendously, wouldn't it?
Being a quiz.
I thought I'd already done the answers. I do apologise. So, we're going. We're getting there. The last category. The answers are... Bridge of Spies was the title of which British pop group's debut album? It was T'Pau. Okay.
Don't push too hard, your dreams are China in your hands.
Question 2.
Love that song.
In which year did Culture Club have a UK #1 single with Karma Chameleon? It was, in fact, 1983. 1983. Question 3. Which 1988 Michael Jackson hit begins, I'm gonna make a change for once in my life? Man in the Mirror, of course.
Gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right.
So that's question 3, Man in the Mirror. Question 4, Torch.
You always have to do the first 2 lines at least.
Hello Big Man, Spoiled Girl, and Coming Around Again were 1980 studio albums from which American artist?
Is it Carly Simon?
It's Carly Simon.
I love that, Coming Around Again.
Question 4,
Let
Carly
the
Simon.
Rivers Run, which is the theme tune of Working Girl, which is one of the best 80s
great.
movies ever.
Great song.
Melanie Griffith and Harrison Ford and Sigourney Weaver all in one movie.
Fabulous.
Brilliant.
Question
Strong
5.
female lead.
Question 5. In which year did Cyndi Lauper have a hit with Girls Just Wanna Have Fun?
85.
We were saying 83, 85, or 87. It was actually 83.
Was it 83?
It was 83.
Wow,
Yeah.
it feels more like an 85 kind of song, that.
Yeah.
Why?
Sort of middle of the decade as opposed to...
Yeah.
Yeah. Middle of the year, sorry. Question 6. Which Sting song contains the lyrics, Since you've gone, I've been lost without a trace, I dream at night, I can only see your face, was in fact Every Breath You Take. Every Breath You Take, the popular wedding song.
Yeah, it freaks him out that gets played at a lot of weddings because it's about a stalker. If you listen to the lyrics, it's about someone who won't leave his ex alone, who's stalking her.
But hey, people love it at the wedding.
So, you know,
Each to their own.
Each to their own. Let people live.
Yeah, so that was question 6. The answer was Every Breath You Take. Question 7. Who had the 1984 hit with I Want to Know What Love Is? It was, of course, Foreigner. I want to know what love is. Question 8. With or Without You appeared on which U2 album? Was it Joshua Tree, The Unforgettable Fire, or Rattle and Hum? It was, of course, the Joshua Tree.
Can't Stop Lying says that was a Police song.
What did I say?
Sting. You might be right there, Can't Stop Lying.
Somebody questioning the Quizmaster, eh?
Hey, it's got every right to. Authority should always be questioned. It should never always be assumed to be right.
Somebody questioning the Quizmaster. You know what? You're absolutely bloody right. You are bloody right. And you know what? I don't care. I don't care. I just copied these questions. I did a little bit of homework, the copy and paste job, get these questions together.
I've had nothing to do with this, by the way. He's done this all himself.
For a good time. You know what's really upsetting, actually? Just to pause for 1 second, just for dramatic effect, just to save the last couple of answers. I should have known that because I am both a Police and Sting fan. And if it took a second to just think.
Just a goddamn second.
Just 1 bleeding second, I'd have realised
God,
it.
if you'd have just thought.
If I'd have just...
Everyone, Sunday night, they've come to spend it here.
I'm sorry I've ruined your Sunday night as the Quizmaster. Question 8, the answer was the Joshua Tree. Question 9, in which year did Lionel Richie release the single All Night Long, All Night? Was it 81, 83, or 85?
That's got to be one of the 83 or 85.
83. Yeah, 83, 1983.
Again, I would have said 85.
And the last question, which American hip-hop duo had a 1986 hit with Push It, was Salt and Pepper.
Do, 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 do. Ow! Do, 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 do.
Didn't mean to do that. I'm going to do this now, and this will conclude Those Vegan Guys quiz for this evening.
And then we'll get this forward.
Well done, Daniel. Well done, Neil. Well done, Linda. John smashed it. JJ Star got a 7. Oh, nice one, Can't Stop Lying. Leanne got a 10 out of 10 to finish. Darren, 0 out of 10. Don't worry about it, Darren. You know what? Class this as homework.
And now we need you to tally up all your scores. Honestly.
Yes.
Tally up all your scores and give us the number out of 40.
Natasha, oh, I was born, got 8 out of 10. Love the 80s music, lol. Daniel got a total of 28. What do I win? You win a smile. Okay, yeah, total scores. Take a few seconds to do a bit of maths.
Sort yourselves out.
Leanne got 36 out of 40 total.
That's pretty good.
Congratulations. Muddy Paws, 11 out of 40. Sarah got 21. Linda, 33. I'm going to pick some of the higher scores. H. Taylor got 26.
So Leanne's in the lead.
I think, no, did somebody get a full, did somebody get the full house?
Who's got the... Well,
Oh, no, I might be wrong. I don't think anyone's got the full house yet.
You've not read their out with the out.
Denise, is that 5 total? Oh, you missed the first round, though, so... Sherry got 34. That's pretty good. I think anybody scoring over 25 to 30, anyone in 25 and above is, you know, that's respectable. And 30 and above is just bloody good.
Do you know what? It was just a bit of fun, though. That's what it was.
Yes.
It was, and thank you to Kellie for the idea of doing a quiz. I think I said it at the beginning of the video.
Yeah.
I'll say it again, and thank you to you, my love, for jumping on board and sorting that out.
Library's open. Stu got 22. Not bad, Stu. Helen, 32. Very good. Excellent. Alison, I'm glad you've enjoyed it. Great quiz, Jason and Paul. Didn't get many right answers, but I haven't laughed so much for ages. Excellent.
Good.
That's what it's all about, really. We don't take things too seriously, as you know.
Laughter is amazing medicine.
And just to signify that it is, in fact, the end of the quiz. Oh, Vegan Brit, thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you for the super chat.
I'm now going to step to one side.
Oh, you're going to say, bye, Quizmaster. We very much enjoyed your company. Bye, he's gone. He's all gone. And now my lovely husband's back. Tarzan. You do remind me of Tarzan with your hair like that.
Yes. I'd probably take that as a compliment.
Inked.
Oh, bless you,
Inked,
Darren.
inked
Thank you.
Tarzan.
Inked Tarzan.
Oh, thank you, Darren, so
Bless.
much. Oh, I'm glad you all enjoyed it. As soon as Kellie said about it, we thought, actually, that's a really good idea to just kind of, you know, have some fun. Just have some fun on the channel, have a laugh.
Oh, thank you, Leanne.
Thank you, Leanne.
Fist bump. Absolutely, yes. I'm glad everyone's enjoyed it. I think we've had a lot of fun doing it as well.
You enjoyed putting it together, didn't you?
I really enjoyed it. I've kind of enjoyed taking on the Quizmaster persona. I don't get a chance to do stuff like that very often these days. And yeah, let us know if you want us to do another one. If you want us to do another quiz, we'll incorporate it in. Maybe you can let us know, give us some inspiration for potential categories beyond the norm, but obviously we don't want to do...
Comment on this when it's finished,
Yeah.
and if you enjoyed the quiz, we'll definitely sort out some other quiz at some point in the future. Not every time we do a live, sometimes we'll just have a chat.
Sometimes we'll just have a
and
chat,
answer
sometimes...
questions and stuff, but
Yeah.
no, it was enjoyable.
Sometimes we'll do a bit of music, sometimes it's a Q&A. Yeah, you never know what you're going to get. Great stuff.
So, does anybody have any questions, by the way? Because we always want to answer any questions. We usually get quite a few in live chats. Doesn't have to be anything specific, anything linked in with what's been going on this week with the better eating and stuff. Anything just in general about veganism that we can answer. We're always happy to. Oh, don't forget, by the way, our merch is now available worldwide again. Worldwide.
Yeah, so I'm actually really looking forward to us getting our t-shirts.
Well, our newest, we haven't ordered our faces, have we? That seems a bit vain, us wearing our own faces.
Is that weird?
But people were asking for our faces on our heads on shirts and mugs. All the mods have got our heads on a mug now. It's got to be said. we give good head. Cheers, everyone.
I'll cheers that as well. Cheers. Tegan asks, really random, but I made a cheesecake today and it failed. Any tips, please? Haha, kiss.
Well, it's something I'm planning to have a go at some point. Did you use tofu? And was it a baked cheesecake or was it just a set and chill cheesecake? I know that sometimes a lot of people use agar, which is kind of a vegan gelling agent, if you like, to, you know, stiffen up mixes. See, I was thinking of mixing soft tofu, vegan cream cheese, and shitloads of sugar, basically, to make a... So, yeah, maybe you need a firming agent. What's that other one? There's another one. That's not agar.
I don't know. Even though I've become quite proficient in the kitchen of late with the lives, I am in no way an expert. My knowledge is very basic, and I still require huge amounts of coaching.
Have you highlighted Lucy because she has a question?
Excuse me, Lucy. It was just wanted to pick up on what Lucy said, because I think, you know, we're all feeling it, and there's ups and downs at the moment for everybody. Had a crappy week with mental health and an infected tooth that should have come out, but you have. Yeah, brutal.
Really, I suffer terrible dental issues. I was on antibiotics only a few weeks ago because of a shitter of a gum infection. Go on, sorry.
Lucy was just saying, but you've really cheered me up tonight, guys. Thank you so much.
Oh, I'm so glad. So that's nice. I hope you get that sorted soon. And yeah, total empathy. I know what that's like. It's brutal.
Francie says, do you like field roast frozen vegan mac? I don't think we've had that, have we?
No, I don't think so. Not tried it.
Oh, I just think... There we go. Michelle, I was going to join you in your health journey, but the naughty vegan queens got me into applewood cheese on digestive biscuits.
They're very bad, aren't they?
So good. Yeah, so good. Totally.
For frick's sake, Michelle, then don't try them in vol-au-vents.
Tom Hemmings says, suggested question topics, Kefalonia and Oasis. I might stand a chance then. Fair dues, I will keep that in mind. I did almost put a travel category in there, but I think a Kefalonia category might be a bit too much. You might be cutting it a bit too much there. And yes. I'm going to scroll down a little bit because I'm conscious that the chat is going. DME, thank you so much for the super chat.
Oh, £4 for footballs, £4 and 99p.
For the Highlander hints. Excellent.
Thank you so much.
The questions in the chat is going thick and fast, so if you've got a really burning question that you want us to answer...
We can scroll back up a bit.
Yeah, I know, but there's a lot. There's a lot. Like, I've just scrolled, like, quite a ways. And,
okay.
There we go. Helen, when you roast veg or sweet potato wedges fries with no oil, are they still good? I think I would say, from my knowledge, they'd be better in an air fryer, but they're still pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah, and I think I think the thing about the oil, and I've noticed that this week. I've actually bought some spray oil this week because I'm not intending to cut oil out completely, and there are some things that just do require just a little spray. The cherry tomatoes that we had for last night's dinner, I put one spray, well, perhaps six, like along the roasting tray on the greaseproof paper before I put the cherry tomatoes on. So they didn't roll around and they just had something to, but I mean, that's, so I would say, rather than worrying about getting rid of all oil, use a spray oil to roast your vegetables. Spray your tin and then put your veg in and then spray the tops of your veg, because then there's still a little bit of oil to get that browned edge. Do you know what I mean? But you're just not using a shed load.
There you go.
I've definitely felt better this week, massively reducing the oil.
Yeah, it's quite surprising. Even like Paul mentioned it. Actually, did you mention it on our live or in your vlog? Can't remember.
What?
about me mentioning that like I felt different after that.
Yeah.
You know, eating differently. Natasha says, "Hey guys, any recommendations for cheese to make a homemade pizza?" I'd say Applewood, but there are others. To be
Yeah,
fair,
because you can get like you can get mozzarella nowadays. You can actually get shredded mozzarella style cheese in bags, and some of it's really, really good. The Follow Your Heart is really good.
Yeah.
Really, really good on pizzas.
Yeah. I think the one
But
thing.
we used to always like a grated cheddar style,
Yeah.
didn't we, on pizzas?
Yeah. And some of the standard cheddars that are like the vegan cheddars that are available in most of the supermarkets. I think if you use them in moderation, they're all pretty good. But also, vegan cheeses are, people have polar opposite opinions of them.
Yeah.
So one person might love, like for example, Cocoa do equivalent to like a mature cheddar. The company Cocoa, KO, we drink out of the milk.
Yeah, it's
We
usually
really
sold
like.
in heron shops.
Yes, we really liked it, didn't we? But
Some people couldn't stand it.
too coconutty.
Yeah, they could taste the coconut. We couldn't.
Okay, let's scroll down.
Just missed a super chat.
No, that's DME. That was D.
Oh, because we rolled.
Yeah. I rolled back up, rolling up, rolling down.
What can I do with a carton of silken tofu?
Denise, what can I do with a carton of silken tofu?
You could make chocolate puddings. If you've got a blender, whack it in with a bit of date syrup or maple syrup and some cocoa powder. Put it in some little pots, set it again in the fridge.
Awesome.
That's one thing you could do with it.
Yeah. Deep and meaningful question from Francie here for a Sunday evening, but it's a good one. Do you think ethical veganism extends to / includes human rights? I think if you take the speciesism philosophy...
No, I've seen a lot of racist vegans on Facebook just lately.
Oh, sorry, I didn't take the question like that, but go on.
Who call themselves ethical vegans and then are basically saying, fuck George Floyd, what about the animals? He was a criminal. And I'm like,
wow,
he was a king human being and somebody knelt on his neck until he was dead.
Yeah.
How dare you? And I've seen that I've blocked this week alone about 13 people on Facebook. Blocked, gone, out of my life, don't want to know. Won't speak to you in the street when I see you. Done, just done. When someone shows you who they are, believe them.
Yeah, big time.
Thank you, Maya, for that.
I think I'm quite lucky with my social media feeds, to be honest, because I very, very rarely come across somebody where I'm like, I read something, I'm like, yeah, you need to not be a part of my life anymore.
Yeah.
One or two occasionally, and at times like this, it heightens that, doesn't it? It really does. Really good question there, Francie. Really nice, excellent stuff. We like the light-hearted stuff. We like the deep stuff.
Yeah,
it's all good. It's all good. Geo Cooper, Paul, you're a lemon guy. Man cave, shower gel, lemon and oak, only £5.33 on Amazon, normally £10. Okay.
We get original sauce.
Yeah.
Lemon and tea tree.
We're pretty cheap, aren't we, when it comes to...
Pound a bottle. Love original sauce shower gel.
Sharon.
But, you know, I've got a birthday coming up.
Sharon Chapman says, as vegans, what do you feed Isis? We feed her cat food.
We feed her cat food. We tried her on vegan food and she didn't eat. What she did was kill birds. So some people would say we're not vegan because we feed our obligate carnivore cat what she requires.
Absolutely, yeah.
But she was a cat before we were vegan.
I'd also just like to point out at this time that not only do we feed Isis as we've just described, but she also steals our food as well.
Yeah, she's it's like, you know, Quan Ham.
Loves the stuff.
Crazy about it.
Loves it. Sarah Weir, not really a question, but a statement. Would love to see more recipes without oil. I do have spray oil, yes. So yeah, well, it's an upwards journey.
Oh, there'll be many more. I felt great this week, except for the day we had the pasta with the full fat cream sauce, the Elmley plant cream.
Yeah.
That day I didn't feel great.
Jeannie is asking about the vegan queens, so is another opportunity. I think we just missed a super chat. John, have you just super chatted as a tenner?
I think it's down there.
John, you legend! Thank you so much for the super chat.
Will you sing a song for me, the cat and the foxes, before you go? Well, we're not going yet anyway.
The cat loves the 80s, the foxes prefer hair metal, but me, I'm easy. I don't understand, John. Are you wanting us to sing a song called The Cat and the Foxes?
No, 4,
Okay.
You don't know.
It's been a long day.
There's 6, and then I can't remember the names of all you. There's Miss Barbara Fox, I think. These are the foxes.
Yes.
There's like a whole family of foxes outside John's.
Yeah, I've seen the photos.
And he feeds them.
Yeah.
So he's saying, will we sing for 6, Miss Barbara Fox?
Right.
Am I right, Miss Barbara Fox? Sure, it's Miss Barbara Fox.
Well, I'll let you choose a song.
The 80s.
The cat loves the 80s. The foxes prefer hair metal, but me, I'm easy.
Hair metal 80s. There's got to be some hair metal 80s.
Maybe. We should just pick...
Come on, you're the battle boy.
We should just pick 80s. Hair metal 80s, I'd be leaning towards, like, Iron Maiden, which is... It's a bit heavier than hair metal, innit?
I was going to start singing Typo Negative, but that's not really appropriate.
Mrs. Barbara Fox. She's a married lady.
Mrs. Barbara Fox, of course, I'm sorry. Yeah, Typo Negative. Yeah. It's a crude song, isn't it? I'd do anything.
Well, that particular one is, yeah.
Definitely. Come.
Yeah. I'll do a bit of 80s, a bit of Iron Maiden from the 80s. Bring your daughter to the slaughter.
I mimed it, you see.
I'm not going to carry on that because I started it too high and I'm not Bruce Dickinson. So that's all you're going to get from me, John. But maybe Paul could pluck out an 80s.
80s.
Anything 80s, really.
Yeah.
And I'll join you if I can.
Here's one for you. And it's very reminiscent of today. We'll just start a random place in the song. And I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. And that's why I love you. So don't be ashamed to let them know your true colors. True colors are beautiful like a rainbow.
Nice. I liked that little bit at the end, that little trill.
That's Cindy's.
That was nice, though. Excellent. So there you go. You get your 80s and you get some Iron Maiden nonsense all at the same time, John. I hope that...
And you can have a bit more 80s from me because I don't get to sing this one very often. Now, when I look at the clouds across the moon, hear my heart just hope and pray it soon. Oh, baby, you hurry home to me. Does anyone remember that song, the Ra Band? I think they were like a one-hit wonder. I loved that song. I've got the backing track for it. Keep threatening. Well, Gemini keeps threatening to sing it.
So I think we've answered quite a few questions there.
Hi, darling.
You have answered quite a few questions with our wonderful quiz this evening. I'm just scrolling up just to see if we've missed anything major that's jumping out. But I can't see anything major. Patricia is on...
Are you allergic to anything? Oh, she's talking to someone else.
Yes. Oh, Geo Cooper, sorry I missed the quiz. Night, guys. Oh, no worries. You could always watch it afterwards, but it wouldn't be as fun as live, of course. Angie says, my cats go mental for Quorn ham and chicken.
Yeah, only Quorn ham, though. It's like, Isis is crazy about it. Whenever we're having that, she's there straight away, and you've got to rip the edges off each slice and dangle it for her. She loves it.
Yeah. Sarah J, tummy bloating and digestive issues. Anyone else the same? Been vegan since January. If you've been vegan since January, then it could be... It's probably not just... It's probably related to a specific thing rather than just a bunch of different things, but I don't know.
See, I have to be honest with you, I get a lot more bloating and digestive issues when I'm eating all the processed stuff than I have this week. I've mentioned it in the vlogs.
Yeah. Some people are like beans and stuff the body struggles with, but we're the opposite.
And I'd even be a gluten.
You're not one of those glutens, are you?
And not kind of
Secret gluten.
and not kind of realise it, but I have felt better this week eating largely, not all, whole food plant-based.
Yes, going back to the discussion we were having before around
I've fallen in love with lentils.
The vegan community. Vegan Brit says it's unfortunate, but the vegan movement has its fair share of racists, homophobes, and sexists. Absolutely,
It sure does.
Like every other corner of society, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Being vegan does not really make any difference at all, does it? We still have those demographics, those breakdowns within the community, and just all of us at large. So. Yes.
Yeah, well, Kellie and Hedge, the only reason we stay on Facebook is because we do have a reach there. And just like we have here, it feels like we've helped loads of people to transition, even to just part-time vegans, which I still say is better than nothing. Well, part-time plant-based.
Well, I don't think she'd mind me saying the group that we have on Facebook, that vegan group, and actually a lovely lady who I used to teach.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll be wrapping up soon anyway. Not just this second, but when Paul comes back, we will start to slowly wrap up for the evening. A lovely lady called Helen is exactly that. She was kind of like 50-50 and then 75%. And literally just today, she's announced in the group, that vegan group on Facebook, that she's going 100% vegan, which is amazing. So for a lot of people, the way to do it is just that, is to just do it gradually. And then I think you kind of get to the point, don't you, where when you're on that journey, you're continuously learning, you're continuously educating yourself, you are looking at and finding out some of the horrors that exist out there, and also realising that the alternatives are really, really tasty. So yeah, I'll just give a little mini congratulations, because I don't think she's watching this evening, the live, but I will say to Helen that she's an inspiration to others who are sort of slowly taking the time over a few months to transition and is now fully vegan. So amazing.
I've got a random question for all the blokes who are on this chat now and those who may watch it later on. When you go to the toilet for number one, for a wee, do you wee on the side of the bowl or in the water? And why?
I think for some it might be dependent on the time of day.
Has to be in the water for me. Otherwise I don't feel like I've had a wee. Even if I was bursting and it was a massive wee and it felt great, if I did it on the side of the bowl so I couldn't hear it, I wouldn't feel like I'd had one.
Brandon says,
Isn't that weird?
Gotta be silent and go for the side.
Oh
Brandon
no,
says.
I need to hear it. It's the only time I feel like I've had one.
And John's like me. John says, Paul, I like to switch it up, keeps it exciting.
No, water.
I'm like that, John. Mix it up a bit. Yeah.
I'm glad I enjoyed asking that random question. Yes, girls, men are weird too.
Daniel says, it depends if I've had a drink. Sometimes I'm just happy to get most of it in the bowl. Oh dear. Side to avoid splashing, Tom says. Dear me, you and your questions.
I know. Well, you've got to ask.
Hey, it's all good. It's all
interesting.
good.
It's learning.
It is.
We're all very intricate humans.
Yeah.
And, it's nice to know that we do weird things.
Ash, same for me. I'm a girl, and when sitting, sometimes it goes in the water. If I'm bursting, I like to hear noise, but sometimes a dribble goes on the bowl and it's silent.
I can't stand a silent wee. Totally don't feel we've gone on space age with that grey thing.
Momentarily. So before we wrap things up for the evening, it's not tradition yet, but we sometimes talk about what we've been watching.
Did we find out who was the winner of the quiz? Who had the most?
I think it was Leanne. I think Leanne got the high score total. Total score across all 4 rounds. So yeah, who knows? It's not the winning, is it? It's the taking part. You know it, I know it. Francie says, I am the loser. Categorically, capital letters.
Oh, you know.
No way, Francie. No one's a loser here in this community. No one. Leanne, rawr. Is that a celebratory thing? Leanne, is that a celebration of you being the winner? So yeah, I just wanted to mention that we watched a film last night. What was it called again, Paul?
It was called The Bye-Bye Man.
The Bye-Bye Man.
Which is a bit of a crap title.
I was going to say,
It's on Netflix.
Don't be put off by the title, because it's actually a solid, at least a solid 7.5 out of 10.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. It was a good horror film. It had lots of similarities and hints of It Follows.
Yes.
Very good. Very, very good.
Horrible things getting passed on.
As the library is open, as Stuart mentioned on a vlog recently, I'm glad he watched. Did you watch it because we recommended it, Stuart, or did you watch it anyway? The second season of Dead to Me is on now. We've nailed it all. It's so brilliant. Those girls are fantastic together. And last night we started watching season 5 of Queer Eye.
Oh, yeah.
For the straight guy, and it was a lovely episode. It was a pastor in America, a gay pastor. It was lovely. It was so lovely.
I think, honestly, genuinely, I think I cry every episode of Queer Eye.
I didn't cry at that one.
No?
No, because I felt empowered for him.
Yeah.
I felt really empowered for him. And because he wasn't really emotional. I get emotional when they get emotional.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Do you know what I mean?
Totally. Yeah. And the other recommendation I will make, and it's the last one from me this evening, and I did mention it a couple of weeks ago, is Tales from the Loop.
Oh, it's such a good series. I hope they do a second.
So good. So
good
good.
Season of that.
Yeah. So, before we wrap it up, I'm going to just give myself a little plug before we start to close, because I recorded a song tonight. So those of you that are with us this evening who joined us for our last live that we did on YouTube, I played the song Searching, which I'd kind of added an extra verse to and reworked. I've recorded that today, so hopefully that will be up on the channel tomorrow, fingers crossed. So yeah, that's my little plug for that. So if you see it, please do check it out. It'll be about 4 minutes.
And don't forget, guys, to always check the description of every video, because right at the bottom you'll see links to the Vegan Queens, the Library is Open, Stuart's channel, Jason Bromley Music, his channel, ActorReactor, my channel, which I've not posted anything for ages, so I'm focusing on this. And, you know, Braingirl, and Herbivore, Gorgy Man, the Viet Vegan, all our kind of favourite vegan YouTubers.
People.
Really.
The lovely people.
All our friends.
Thank you for your kind words, Ash. Really appreciate that. And Imran says, film recommendations. We saw 7 Psychopaths. Awesome. I've heard of it, Imran. I think I saw the trailer a while back and it did appeal to me. And it was quite off the wall and a bit weird and surreal, but yeah.
Oh yes, I did mention Line Pride at the beginning of this, didn't I? The Vegan Queens are broadcasting live from our backyard right here on the 21st of June at 3 p.m. We would love you to subscribe to their channel. Go over and watch Gemini's origin story, because it's right interesting. Even I didn't know what she was going to say.
And for people who are new to the Vegan Queens, actually Gemini's origin story is probably a really good place to start, to be fair.
Start at the very beginning.
It's a
very good place to start. When you spell, you begin with ABC. When you drag, you begin with her and me. Her and me.
Oh, Vegan Brit
Her
says,
daughter happens to be my as me.
Vegan Brit says Gemini's story was quite moving.
Thank you. Right, Let's leave these fine people to get on with their lives and stop placating our egotistical need for attention.
Hey, I'm just the quiz master.
Top hat boy.
Just sitting here doing my job.
Sequin jacket.
Just doing my job. It's in the job description. So yes, thank you. Wonderful, wonderful people for joining us this evening. We've had fun. Hope you've had fun. We've plugged everything that we needed to plug. We've answered some questions.
We've had a good laugh. You've given us some lovely super chats. We've had a quiz. We'll definitely be doing another quiz. And I'll be back with you again tomorrow for day 8 of my health journey 2020. And I'll be doing the recipe video this week for the lentil shepherd's pie.
Do you want me to get it?
Yeah. If you don't mind, thank you so much for joining us, guys. We love you lots. Be excellent to yourselves and each other. And we'll see you soon. Bye, loves.